the good fortune to study in yeshiva called Chaim Berlin, 14 years. I didn't get to meet Rabbi Cohen, who started it. I was in the days of Rambam Schechter, but there is a letter that was written to Rav Hutner in the 1960s that I feel hits home with me, it resonates, and I want to share it with you. He had sent out his first group of graduates to go out into America and become rabbis. One of them was in the Midwest. And he writes a heart-rending letter to his old Rosh Yeshiva. He says, Rabbi, I had such inspirational hopes when I was in Beis Medrash. I had these expectations that I was going to turn over the world, that I was going to mean something, that my actions were going to mean something, that I was going to change the world. And I've come to realize I haven't really accomplished a fraction of the goals that I thought I was going to accomplish when I was in Beis Medrash. My life's a failure. And he writes him back, your letter has reached my hand, your words have reached my heart. Know, my cherished one, that your letter belies all the descriptions found therein. A failing that many of us people experience is when we focus on the great level of a tzaddik. We only focus on how complete he is in that area. We would get the impression that they were born that way. Everyone is awed at the purity of speech of the Chafetz Chaim, considering it a miraculous phenomenon, right? The way he spoke. But who knows about all the struggles and all the battles and all the slumps and failures he had until he became the Chafetz Chaim. Which means that life is a trajectory of constant movement. You're not born that way. You grow into that. You work on yourself. You look to improve. And you never stop doing that. No, he says, that your soul is rooted not in the tranquility of the Yetzer Tov, but rather in the battle of the Yetzer Hara. This life is about challenges. It's about tests. And he says, Shlomo HaMelech writes, a righteous man falls 7 times and rises again. The fools believe that the intent of the pasuk is to teach us that the righteous man fell 7 times. It's not the case. If you read the pasuk, it says, Sheva pamim nafal tzaddik v'kam. Where do you put the comma? 7 times fell, then the tzaddik got up. Most people say 7 times the righteous man fell and got up. No. The righteous man becomes righteous because he started out as a regular person like you and I, and then he got up. That's what it is. It's all about where you put the comma. It's not starting out as a righteous man. You are a regular person. Regular. But because you get up and you resist and desist from staying on the floor, you pick yourself up, that's how you become righteous.
Reach out today to Dr. Jack and get the help you deserve. Dr. Jack is available on the phone at 305-206-1916, online at www.drjackdating.com, email at drjackcohen18@gmail.com, on YouTube at Dr. Jack Cohen, on Facebook at Jack Cohen, and on Instagram at Rabbi Dr. Cohen. Be sure to check out the one at Dating and Relationship Podcast hosted by Dr. Jack Cohen on Spotify and Apple Music.